All right, so after observing breathing, here's some facts about breathing that we want to think about. First of all, slower versus faster breathing. So, shallow breathing is associated with higher heart rates and more mechanical work. And so, literally, two of the determinants of mortality that we have, to look at are our resting heart rate and our rate of breathing. And those two things are associated. So, take some time and count how many breaths that you take per minute. One of our goals would be to bring that down. One of our other goals would be to lower your resting heart rate. And one of the ways to do that is to take longer breaths. So if we're thinking speed of breathing, we should have at least a 4 to 6 second inhale and at least a 6 to 7 second exhale. So again, kind of playing off what we were looking at yesterday, how does yours stack up in comparison to that? Number two is nose versus mouth breathing. Okay, the nose has a lot of different mechanisms to filter and cool each breath that we inhale. So when we inhale through our nose, we do things like we increase circulation, the oxygenation of our blood, and we fully utilize our body's ability to scrub carbon dioxide from our air, or to produce carbon dioxide and exhale it. Now, whereas when we breathe through our mouth, those mechanisms don't necessarily exist. And the final thing to think about is 360-degree breathing. I'm going to demonstrate this in just a second. So when we breathe in, we want our core to be like a balloon, all right? Which means that, if I'm taking a deep breath in, I want to think about getting my ribs full, my chest full, really everything full. And when that doesn't happen, where air doesn't go, we don't produce pressure or core stability. Okay, so if I'm breathing only into my stomach, but I'm not getting any air into my back, then it makes sense that we don't have pressure in our lower back. We depressurize that area, which is our body's stability. Therefore, that area is left to kind of the mercy of nature. Okay, and I'm gonna demonstrate now kind of some breathing things that I want you to look at. So when I'm taking a deep breath in, all right, I'm putting my hands on my belly. I'm thinking about, again, like a balloon. Okay, so if this is the front of the balloon, okay, this is the top of the balloon, these are the sides of the balloon, and this is the back of the balloon. What we can actually do is kind of like take our shirt and kind of tighten it here, and just think about getting all sides of our shirt full. All right, so I'm thinking about taking a deep breath in. And as you can see, I'm trying to get air everywhere. Out, forward, up, and back. And then exhaling. So as I do that, I breathe in, my ribs come up and out. I exhale. My ribs come down and in. Doing this long breathing and just focusing on kind of all of the air getting everywhere is one of the best ways to kind of calm down our nervous system and kind of let go. And it's an exercise that I want you to perform today as your homework. So your homework for today is literally you're just going to work on your breathing. Put your hands on your stomach. Spend 5 minutes. Just focusing on getting air everywhere. Notice how you feel in the beginning versus how you feel at the end. You'll probably feel lightheaded when you're done. It just means you're getting more air in. So report to me tomorrow how that felt. Enjoy.